Good morning, it's Dr. James. Hey, it's so wonderful to see you today. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. Thank you for showing up today because I'm going to do something I've never done before. In fact, I'm using my Pugs Not Drugs shirt here to give me a little extra courage. I'm going to talk about prayer today. Now, before you may go, oh gosh, don't talk about prayer. I'm not into prayer. I'm not into religion. Or maybe you're totally into prayer and you're totally religious. For all of us who are working through life and here in this wonderful laboratory called life, I want to share with you something I've been learning about the power of prayer. And I've been through my ups and downs with prayers over the last 54 years, but over the last couple of years, I've really started to re-immerse myself and re-engage in the power of prayer. And how it tends to work is literally phenomenal. It doesn't matter whether or not you're praying as a religious person, praying as a spiritual person, praying as an agnostic, praying as anyone who just says, you know what, I'm praying to Buddha, I'm praying to Jesus, I'm praying to Allah, I'm praying to Muhammad, I'm praying to the universe, I'm praying to the higher power. All prayer works. So this is something we can all come together on. All walks of life, all beliefs, all faiths. This is a chance to come together as one. And I don't know about you, I think becoming more one is a really good idea these days. But here's how we can come together over some really great science before I do something I've never done before. We're going to talk about the fact that the National Institutes of Health say that there's over 1,200 studies that have been done to date, 1,200 studies absolutely underscoring and promoting the power of prayer when it comes to our health and well-being. In fact, here's what they know. Over these 1,200 studies, we know that prayer reduces stress. It actually lowers cortisol, lowers inflammation, helps protect our brain, helps protect our heart and our immune system. That's pretty amazing. On top of that, it actually helps to keep us from getting sick. It can actually lower our incidence of addiction, or if we're already struggling or being challenged by addiction, it can actually help us to work with that by boosting certain neurochemistry that actually allows ourselves to really fight addiction and help us to overcome addiction. That's pretty amazing. And on top of that, this is really interesting. Studies show that when we pray, or people who are praying, it actually lowers their incidence to feel angry, to have anger outbursts. So that's interesting. And I'm kind of looking around my life and going, I know a few people who could be benefiting from this. But ultimately, what we know about prayer is that it actually helps to extend life. And while we're actually extending our life, we tend to have more liveliness. That's pretty awesome. So I really believe that what we can do today is to give ourselves permission to examine our relationship with prayer, whether it's sitting under a tree and just saying thank you to the universe, whether you're in church, whether you're coming together in spiritual community, whether it's just you in dance, listening to some awesome music, and that's your form of prayer. As long as we're being intentional, it tends to have all these wonderful benefits. So now I'm going to go into my trust walk with you. I'm actually going to say a prayer to end our time together this morning, and I hope it really resonates in your soul. This is a prayer that I do every single morning when I finish my meditation. I've been doing it literally for decades, and it really helps to set the tone for my day. So I'm just going to ask you with all love and all humility to close your eyes right now and let me just send an intention through prayer. Okay, here we go. Life lies open to you. It's rich, it's full, it's abundant. Your thoughts and your heart are your keys to life. They open all doors for you. You are one with infinity and you are one with divinity. And as you realize this unity, you can proceed as you go as one who knows that spirit, the universe, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, Muhammad, all the angels, all that is good goes with you under the influence of opening your heart, absolutely expanding your potential and allowing you to open your portals of your soul to live with your heart out loud. Today you open your heart wide. Today you fling open the portals of your soul and you allow life to move through you, in you, and as you. And so it is. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. So, there we are. The power of prayer showing up in you and as you. And you get an opportunity today to create a life that you love. So with that, wow, it felt good. And I just want you to know I appreciate you. I love you. And together, let's go out there and create a life that absolutely rocks the world. Let's rise and shine together as one. Peace and love. All the best. Bye-bye.